Ghanaians finally banned Nigerians from doing businesses in Ghana. This has caused a major chaos, guys. Major chaos. I will allow you guys watch the videos.
Your people are manipulating. They are pretending. They are pretending. They are not saying the truth. We are suffering. Okay? They have locked my shop 8 good months. Put it live. I'm saying.
In this video, I'll be talking about Ghana's controversial law against Nigerian and other foreign traders in Ghana. This centers around Ghana's Investment Promotion Center GIPC Act 865. My focus is going to be based on section 27. This section prohibits foreigners from engaging in retail business in Ghana. What does that mean? It means that you as a foreigner, you are not allowed to do any kind of business like driving a taxi, selling mobile phones in retail, selling clothes or shoes in retail, selling tomatoes or pepper in the market. You are not allowed to fish, you are not allowed to farm. But before I continue, I want you to watch this video.
I see that some Nigerian shops have been closed down recently. What do you make of that? Is it a good direction, a good thing to do?
Well, we talk say it's good. Yeah, so we can't allow them to work here. They are Nigerians, you know. Yeah, because they are getting more profits than really Ghana. Yeah, they are spoiling the business. Because when you go to the shop, they will say give you 5 cedis. They will say give you like 3 cedis.
So you feel that it's good that they are closed?
It's very good. It's very good. I guess I'm kind of for a Nigerian. The day we are here, say they have sacked them. I will be happy. I was happy.
Let me find out from you. There's this perception that Ghanaians sell their products at a higher price as compared to Nigerians. Why is it like that?
No, it's not true.
You can feel the disdain for Nigerians particularly. I'm zeroing on Nigerians because they seem to be the main targets, because I can see Chinese doing business freely in Ghana. They are there in Ghana doing what they call galamsey. They are mining gold illegally in Ghana. There's this game they call kalo. They put it everywhere in all those shops around. Where you put coins in there, it's more like a casino operated by Chinese. Ghanaians don't have problem with that. But a Nigerian struggling to sell something to feed himself and his family is Ghanaians' problem. They don't want you to do that trade because they see you as a threat. You heard what they said. They feel like you are taking business from them because you are selling more than them. I'll tell you this for free. Go to a Ghanaian and ask to buy something. They will begin to act as if maybe you are not welcome. Maybe, for example, this thing is being sold for 10 cedis and you just say, oh madam, please let me give you 5 cedis. A Ghanaian can ask you out of the shop. A Ghanaian can ask you, say, leave my shop. Okay, take the 10 cedis. Say, no, I'm not selling for you again, go. A Nigerian trader will never do that. In fact, a Nigerian trader will not wait for you to come into that shop before he will call you in, because they are already on the lookout for you, a potential customer. Oh, customer, come, I will do you well. As you go there, he is ready to sell at the best price and also make friendship with you so that you can come back to buy from him tomorrow. Customer relations. Nigeria businessmen value customer relationships. Okay, let me ask you a very sincere question, Ghanaians. You don't want Nigerians to drive taxis in your country. You don't want them to teach in your schools. You don't want them to work in your farms. You don't want them to do retail trading. Obviously, not many Nigerians can afford $1 million. Are you indirectly telling us that Nigerians are not welcome in your country? I'm not talking about criminals now. I'm talking about well-meaning Nigerians who really want to make a living, they want to sell their goods or whatever, are you trying to say they are not welcome in your country? We have a lot of Ghanaians in Nigeria doing fishing, doing retail business. Some are cobblers, some of them are tailors, some of them are drivers, some of them, they do a lot of things. Some of them are cooks. And I can tell you for free that a lot of them have our national identification numbers, our Nigerian documents. They have bank accounts. Some of them even work in government establishments. Can same be said about Nigerians living in Ghana? Ask yourself these questions. Ask yourself, why the need to hate when you can actually learn one or two from those coming around your country to do business, instead of trying to learn what you don't know? Why the hate? Yet we call ourselves fellow Africans, yet we call ourselves members of ECOWAS. Is this really what we need to be doing as fellow Africans? Think about it.
Just in traders are staging a protest at Circle because they are not happy with foreigners, obviously Nigerians, for trading or selling in the market. Now, what does the law say about this? First, the law is clear on this, and we are to be blamed for this. We are the cause of this, not because we are not reducing our prices, but because we are not enforcing our laws. According to the law, foreigners do not have the right to engage in petty trading. Per Section 27 and 28 of Ghana Investment and Promotion Center Act, a person who is not a citizen of Ghana shall not engage in the selling of goods or provisions of services in markets. Also, a person who is not a citizen of Ghana shall not sell in a store, that is, have a provision shop. Also, a person who is not a citizen of Ghana shall not operate a taxi or a car hiring service if he does not have at least 25 cars. Now, the list continues to state that a person who is not a citizen of Ghana shall not operate or open a barbering shop or a hair salon. And the list goes on and on, including them being prevented from engaging in the supply or retail of sachet water, pure water. Now, if a person who is not a citizen wants to engage in a business in Ghana, then in an event where the person wants to own it with a Ghanaian, the person must have invested a foreign capital of $200,000 US. And it doesn't end here. The Ghanaian in that joint ownership should have not less than 10% of equity, that is shares in the company. Now, if the foreigner wants to wholly own the business, then that foreigner must have invested a foreign capital of $500,000 US and employ not less than 20 skilled Ghanaians. If the foreigner wants to engage in trading, then the foreigner must invest $1 million US or more. The investment could either be made in cash or capital goods, meaning buying of equipment relevant for that business. The law does not allow foreigners to engage in petty trade.
Hey, Asemo, Jesus. The whole issue is just, changing and just getting serious every day. So this issue between Ghana and Nigerian traders have been going on for some time now. This is not the first time, Ghanaian traders have complained about, the Nigerian traders, especially those that sell in the market like Circle and places like that, saying the Nigerian traders tend to reduce the prices of goods like drastically just to make their own, sales drop, because it seems like now the Ghanaians are selling at a higher price and the Nigerians are selling at a lower price, which makes more buyers go to the Nigerian sellers than the Ghanaian sellers. That have been something that I've been hearing here and there, see some videos here and there. But now they are saying that, they want to enforce the law, which has been there before, according to Ghanaians. It's not a new law, that foreigners are banned from doing any petty trading or even driving taxis and certain, businesses. If you want to drive a taxi, you want to be a taxi driver, they say you have to have about 25 cars to even think of starting that business in Ghana as a foreigner. And if you want to go into petty trading, you have to have over $1 million US. Like, before you even say, I want to start, have that money ready. Then if you want to, partner with a Ghanaian, you have to have over $500,000 US, something like that. And the list just goes on and on and on. What do you think about all these laws, all these, things that Ghanaians have stated. You think these laws are being enforced now just because of Nigerians, and this is a tactic for Ghanaians to chase Nigerians out of Ghana, because when these laws are being enforced, then most Nigerians might be forced to leave, because how many Nigerians have $1 million to invest in business or trading or things like that, or even have 25 cars before they can start taxi driving in Ghana, and and so on and so forth. So guys, this has been the topic going on. Most Nigerians are saying Ghanaians are doing this just to chase them out of Ghana, and these are just tactics from Ghanaians to chase them out, stylishly saying they are enforcing the law and all that. Well, one thing I would say is, when it comes to business and all this kind of trading stuff, mostly the Igbos, that's their thing. Even in Nigeria, sometimes I dread going to the market because, oh my God, the way these people will drag you. Sometimes they look like it's by force. They will leave their shops, so they'll come to the street of the market where the pedestrians are walking, and then they'll be dragging you. Madam, come and buy. Madam, you don't need jeans. They might hold a sample of what they are selling. Madam, you don't need this fine jeans. Madam, how you see this top? Madam, this one uncle. Madam, see as it go fit you. Sometimes you might even be coming to the market for something different, or just passing by. You are not even thinking of shopping. These people will convince you. You will not even know when you will go to their shop and spend all your money on their shop. Like, you will not realize it until you get home. And you're like, what have I done? Do I even really need these things? So they are very, very convincing, and you don't want to even just jam a correct Igbo man doing business. You don't want to jam him, because when you jam him like this, just know that your money, your ego go finish. Yes, that's one thing that the Igbos are known for, and Nigerians in general, not just the Igbos, Nigerians in general. Oh my God, they will push you. You go buy, madam, you go buy, oga, you go buy. And when I came to Ghana, it was practically different. It was actually a breath of fresh air for me, because I always dreaded going to the market in Nigeria. But in Ghana, you are working, nobody is stressing you. Yeah, they might say, madam, they will ask you, they might talk to you here and there, but it's not like dragging you, forcing you, pulling you, that you must buy. It's not like that. And another thing is, Ghanaians will not follow you to be arguing price. When they tell you the price, if you want to buy, you buy. If you don't want to buy, you go. Nobody have time to be having headache and be saying, reduce now. You spend 10 minutes, 20 minutes arguing price. A Ghanaian don't have time for that. You buy now, you not buy, or you they go. Masa. My bre, don't come and let me, talk. Because I cannot talk plenty. Buy and go. So that is one thing about Ghanaians, which I would say stem from their environment. That is how Ghanaians are. They don't have time to come and pull you and drag you to buy. You buy now, you not buy. If you don't like it, you want them to pull you, want them to convince you, you want cheaper price, then go to the shops that will do that for you. It's not by force. But Ghanaians are now complaining that they are not having businesses. So that's the problem. And it's their country. We cannot follow them to argue. We cannot drag with them. I always tell you, when someone is in their country and they are saying this is what they want, just like South Africans are saying they don't want foreigners to use public hospitals because it's for them, who are you to argue with them? You just say, okay, good and fine. If there's any way, you can find a way to, do things legally, you do it. If it's not possible, then you change your direction or you leave the country. That's it. Like, it's not easy, but that's it. That's come to that point. Anyway, guys, tell me what you think in the comment section. What do you think about all these issues? Do you think Ghanaians are just using all these tactics to chase Nigerians out of Ghana and just playing mind games on them? Let me know, and see you guys in the next one. Bye.